Dun 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 dun. It's sealed pool practice time, and we're gonna open 6 packs of either Magic the Gathering or Flesh and Blood TCG, and we're gonna try to make our best deck out of those 6 packs. And you can go ahead and tell me what kind of mistakes I made or which cards you might have played out of the pool instead. It's Leah here, and we're going to do a Flesh and Blood sealed pool practice. We've got this box of Monarch. So we're just going to grab 6 packs out of it. Hope they're a good 6 and see what kind of a hero we can build out of these. Alright. Runeblade, Brute, Runeblade, Illusionist, Warrior, Illusionist, have a Shadow action, a generic attack, Light Instant, another Light Instant, another generic attack. There's our foil, a light attack, piece of generic equipment, it's useful. Now we've got our rare is a Shadow Brute rare, and then we have a generic attack as another rare. Token here. Pack 2. We have a Brute card, a Shadow Runeblade card, Shadow Brute card, Warrior card, Illusionist card, Warrior card, Shadow action, Light attack, generic attack, Shadow instant, generic attack. Pretty dark looking foil here. It's a dark day, so I'm not getting a whole lot of light in from the window, but this is a dark foil. Generic equipment. This is the same Brute rare. I think it's a different color, but it's Brute rare, and then an Illusionist attack that I'm not familiar with, but it looks cool. Illusionist goes there. We have token. Pack 3 here. We have Runeblade, Brute, Runeblade, Warrior, Illusionist, Warrior, a generic attack, a light attack, a light instant, generic attack, generic action, another pretty dark looking foil for Runeblade, Runeblade head equipment, an Illusionist aura as one rare, and a generic attack as the other rare. Token. Bolton on both sides. Have a pack 4. I think we want to see this pool lean Illusionist just to use that cool mythic. Brute, Runeblade, Brute, Illusionist, Warrior, Illusionist, generic attack, Shadow attack, generic attack, Shadow attack. Have another Shadow Runeblade dark foil here. Have Illusionist equipment. That's cool. We have a Brute rare, And we have another illusionist mythic, Phantasmaclasm. Sure. Probably cool. Now I really want to play the illusionist in this pool here. 2 mythics of the same class, probably really good. We do have a 1 prism player in my play group, and since I play brute, they always full sideboard against me and go wide auras. And so I think normally they have a lot of these cool heralds that I think would be kind of fun to play, and just attacking with illusionist angels. Nothing exciting in this so far because we're just going through the commons. Generic, the same generic in foil. Another set of the same illusionist equipment, so that doesn't really help us. Shadow Brute, Shadow Runeblade, or our rares. Doesn't help us with our illusionist pool plans. I want to see a few more of the big heralds. Brute, Runeblade, Brute. Here's a herald. Illusionist, Warrior, Illusionist, a light card, generic card, generic card, generic card. So, I know it's a common, but I don't recognize it. It's cool. We have a light defense reaction called Soul Shield. It's their foil. I have a feeling if this was an actual event, this would be a very good pool, I think. We have an illusionist rare, and a brute rare, and a token here. So I feel like we can put 3 mythics into the illusionist deck, and I think that would be very powerful. So we're just going to move right to that. Just going to eliminate all of the shadow stuff. The warrior. And then we'll work with what's left. We don't need duplicated equipment. That doesn't do us any good. So we're going to eliminate that piece of equipment. And then we've got 2 sets of Dreamweavers. So we're going to eliminate a Dreamweaver. Can't imagine we're going to actually use the stubby hammerers, but they're there. I'm just going to build this illusionist pool with all of our sweet mythical things. Hopefully, I want a lot of heralds, but this hits for a lot too. This 9 looks really powerful. It looks powerful to me. It looks fun to me. If they're not ready, it will hit hard. If they're playing brute, it might not hit as hard, but it would be harder to block in this sealed because you only have so many brute cards that you're going to be able to use to block some of this stuff. Okay. So that's what we have for our illusionist. We definitely want to use this soul shield here, I think. It defends for a lot, so we're going to have to pick our moment, but it is a defense reaction, so they can do their attack reactions first. Oh, what else looks like it would be a good... How about this impenetrable belief? I don't use the light or the shadow because normally I play Rhinar, so it doesn't do much for me. I'm not familiar with it. Play these illuminates. They block for 3. If this hits, it goes into the soul. So pitches for blue. Seems cool. Is Ray of Hope good? That means the only thing I didn't play so far was Blinding Beam. Costs less if it targets a shadow card, but it already costs 1. So that means it could be 0 or 1. It's an instant, so it doesn't block or attack. And it gives the thing -2. So I don't think, I don't know, do I want Blinding Beam? I can't block with it. I mean, it kind of like blocks 2, because it takes 2 off an attack. But I might have to pitch something to play it. I don't know, seems sideboardy to me. If the opposing hero is a shadow hero, I can put it in. If the opposing hero is a light hero, I probably don't want to pitch a card just to take 2 off an attack. I probably want a card that just actually has a 2 on it. Then it only costs me 1 card. I like Surging Militia, just because of the way you have to block it. Zealous Belting is probably going to be able to get a little bit of go again in this deck, because some of the heralds are gonna, if I have to pitch a herald, go on Zealous Belting. Stony Wutan Hog is cool too. Play those. A red one and a blue one. I don't think Adrenaline Rush is the card for us. Oh. Overload's a weird card, because I feel like some people would just let you hit them for 1 instead of wasting a card blocking it. But then if I had a deck that was filled with reactions, then they could declare no blocks, and then I could pump it up and still have the go again. But then there's always defense reactions. Oh, let's see. Oh, here's a rare. This card has been put into the banish zone this turn. This gains +2 attack. So I'd have to, I can either banish a card from my hero's soul to activate stuff. Can't remember at what speed that was. Let's see if we can find Prism. Here's Prism. Once per turn instant, creates a spectral shield. So if I have a blue to pitch, then I can use this and I can use this, and it would swing for 6. And I'd have a spectral shield. We're not going to run all the Stony Woot Hogs. What else do we got? Greater. I don't know if Outmuscle would be. I mean, I can pitch it for 3. So, in the sense that having a few more blues could be handy. What Surging Militia did we run? We ran the blue one so far. Do we want to run the red one? We can always take it out. A lot of Brandish. You have less life. It gains 3. I don't see anything wrong with this card. I'm going to play it. Where does that put us at? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 25. So we'd have to pick 5 cards. I guess we're playing the Overload, the Inti-Ante, the Rally. 2 more cards. I really don't want the 2 Stony Woot Hogs. Brandish, brandish, brandish. No. Well, if I don't want these, then it's going to have to be these or start playing those light instants. Okay. Frontline or Inti-Ante. Inti-Ante blocks better. We'll go Inti-Ante. 3 sideboard cards that we might play. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Build it like that for Prism. I don't know if we actually have... Now we gotta find another Iris token. I don't know if I saw one in this pile. Zoom in. I think it'll be good just because we've got some mythics. Maybe not skill would help, but mythics are good. There's our zoomed in. A lot of blue, so we won't have any problem paying for stuff. I think just defense-wise, we might get into a little bit of trouble there. Especially, this might cave if somebody's playing a brute, but other than that, I think it would be pretty solid in a sealed event.